Hey yo, what's up, Hassan? What's up, Cam? What's up, everybody? How goes it? I'll switch over here really quick. Yes. There we go. Whew. Second time around this. How? And Hassan, you missed it. We went live an hour ago. Thinking that's when the show was going live. As advertised on Dynamite. We're here to not keep up on Twitter. It must be this song. Just cut the music here. Not much. Let me see last one of the night. You did? No worries. It happens sometimes. You know, you can't make every single show. Life gets in the way, you know. Watch it get pushed back into our last minute, right? I went back and looked, Cam. Apparently, as far back as, like, after Ring of Honor, it was as far back as 20 hours ago, it was announced that this episode was airing at 6:30 Eastern instead of 5:30 Eastern. What's up, Moon Star? How? Because, yes, happy early Rampage Day. We thought it was extra early. But looks like we're going to be getting things back. We'll be just... Words. Oh my gosh. Looks like we'll be getting things back on track here momentarily. Once the show gets live, and then all will be well. The Invitational, of course, is going to be pushed back an hour as a result of this. And that probably would have been the case regardless. But I do feel bad that that wasn't advertised sooner that way. Even there on the little title card thing, on the little corner thing, it still will say 7 p.m. Eastern instead of 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm finicky about little details like that. But you know worries has some. No one, you or anyone else shouldn't feel bad about not being able to make it in any given night. There's a lot of wrestling going on. And, you know, life is life. So sometimes it makes you miss things. But I'm going to get to firing up this Lord Vipin. I mean, it's saying... nothing, right? I'm just scared that it's going to get all finicky with me. But it's telling me 6:30 now, so I'm going to just go. Cross your fingers. Pray the Lord gods are kind to us. I don't know. We should be all set to go from here. Alrighty. You ready? I'm ready. I think we're all set to go here on this end. And we're opening up again with the main event, doing it Rampage style. And it's probably the best way Rampage can do things, you know? Sometimes I feel like they shouldn't book in reverse this way. But other times, like, nah, I think it's good. No need to put this match off to the main, like, the actual end of the show. I've said it before. I want Ricky Starks to get his licks, man. He keeps getting got. I want him to get his momentum back. Like, that was a great, like, right there, that was a great clip. But I feel like that's the only high he's been on this entire feud. For a second, I thought that said EO, and I'm like, what? The implications had me too, like, boggled. Yes, there he comes. Oh, what a Titantron. I love the the nebulous storm there. Oh, right into the J. It's weird, right? Because part of me feels like Ricky should be more upset with Juice, wanting to get his hands on Juice a little bit more, but he went straight for Jay there. I guess it didn't really matter. He just, you know, swing at anybody. Speaking of Juice, this interesting gear he's got going on. You boys scrapping on the outside. Babyface has got the lead, though. Never mind. As I'd say that, and Jay White immediately starts trying to rip Shawn Spears' eyes out. Oh, shit. Man's borrowing a spot from Roosh. So, Ricky and Juice are the legal men? That's the impression I'm getting. Keep calling her Damboise. It's Dembois. Now I'm starting to question it with how often he's been saying it on television. Nice. What was he going to try and do there? I'm curious. Okay. Stark's out here with the finger guns. Welcome back, Haas. Not sure what went wrong for you, but I'm glad you're back. They're really enjoying themselves some finger guns. Oh, we're going to get the 10 count of punches. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, shit, because I didn't do it at the beginning. Y'all, if you could drop a thumbs up on this video if you haven't already, that would be very kind of you. Would appreciate it very much. Hit my mic to give you the heart. Let's put that back in place. Most powerful finger gun in the business, Arn Anderson, right? And not for nothing, but everybody out here stealing his gimmick. Bullet Club Gold owes him one, you know? Who just screamed like that? Was that Juice? I think that was Juice. Oh! The way he bounced off the apron like there. That was gnarly. Damn. What was that? In the ring, in the ring, in the ring, in the ring, in the ring. Naturally limitless in action. Man, I swear, if Swerve don't pop up after that match and fuck somebody up, I'm gonna be pissed. Unless Swerve is like injured or something, then I'll understand. What, JR? Your main roster. I feel like JR just kind of peeled that bacon. Yes, I'm very much into my fitness. Although I admittedly have not been going to the gyms on Fridays because the invitationals are also on Friday now. So it kind of gets in the way of that. But I'm probably going to reformat my schedule so I can get that 6th day back in. Then watching through the early 90s have really been making me appreciate these hammer throws into the corners more. The echo across the crowd. Not really the echo, but the ripple of awes across the crowd. That was great. I feel like everybody in the back agreed, like, all right, so the chops, they're going to be for real. Like, for real, okay? Oh, he's gonna wrestle him down. Interesting. Okay, then. What is this? The ransom headlock? Smart by Jay. So we're going to shut down the possibility of this tag even happening. There it is. I was just paying attention to all the little motions from Ricky there on the corner. I think that's what's so good about Ricky, is he's got all the little details down just beautifully. Feet. Okay. Oh, really, Hassan? That's awesome. Are you gonna be doing something special for your show for your birthday regarding the show? Like, are you gonna be able to go to Dynamite that week or something? I mean, it would be an incredible coincidence if it was also in your local area that week. I'm granted, but nothing says that traveling out there and traveling out to wherever it is that week isn't a possibility. I don't know one way or the other. Still, regardless, hope it's gonna be something special for you. Tag right off the superplex. We're gonna go. Nice. It was like so unceremonious, that superplex. And that. Oh, C4? Bryce, you're really letting a lot of this shit slide. I like how J.I. was like, I'll call the tag then, ref. Nice. Yeah, when they land on their feet like that, it makes me feel like there's no reason for them to stay out there. Okay. That was something. No. The way he grabbed at his foot like that, like A Dark too. Dope. I'm glad to hear that people are, like, still into Dark. Oh, Switchblade! Not Switchblade, Jay. Oh my gosh. Blade Runner. I don't know why I make that mistake. That's not, like, a real thing. That's just a me thing. Okay. Stark seems to be fine. I got so concerned when he grabbed at his foot like that, because that wasn't even the foot like he landed heavily on. Very good match, actual wrestling. Right? I was thinking the same thing, Losar. I'm like, it wasn't like a match to react to, you know? You know, and if I had, like, Jesse on here with me or something, it probably would have been a little bit more talkative during it. But I appreciated how, in a way, that match was old-fashioned. But, like, not in a bad way. Old-fashioned is not inherently a bad thing. But yes, Hassan, shout out to AEW Dark. I feel like it doesn't get enough love. I admittedly haven't even seen it. Oh. Just talking all of that shit, dude. And then we're gonna play Ricky Starks music? That feels like you're just trying to make the crowd happy. Oh, that was... Never mind, Jay just made that work. Didn't even... Okay. Right, Cam? I loved that.
The reason I wanted you here, Lexi, is because Ethan, Stokely, Firm, I know you were behind Isaiah's disappearance. Where is Isaiah? Where is Isaiah? I want to know now. Where is Isaiah?
Hey, cameraman, come check this out. Matt and Jeff, I heard you were looking for your boy Isaiah. It's the evil world we live in. Well, we caught your boy lacking.
Okay, right. True professional, yeah.
In a booth, eating cornbread, drinking Long Island iced tea with Mary J. Blige playing in the background. As far as your boy, I think he's up there somewhere.
Oh, we got him right here.
Matt, so tell us, when is the damn match? Because I want to know.
No. We're not asking any more questions. Got it? Hey, Matt, this is how this is going to go down. Grab him. This is happening next Friday on Rampage at the compound. You got it? We're not asking no more. We're telling you. And if you don't do what we say, he's going down.
But if you do what we say, I promise you, we will let him go.
So how's this going to go? You say yes? Yes. Okay. Next Friday, Rampage. Perfect. Well, I guess we'll see you next Friday. And like I said, I'm a man of my word. Bill, let him go. No!
The soft thump.
Matt, Jeff, I guess we'll see you all next week. Well, we won't be seeing Isaiah, probably, but I can't wait to go all through your house, turn on every single light, and run your electric bill up. See you next week.
Thank
You are all dead men! Let's go! Let's go find those son of a bitches!
Jeff Hardy's just like... Firm's getting deleted. Why did Hook look the most genuinely pissed out of the three? Matt was like ridiculously over the top, and Jeff was just like, man, I remember my first time getting choke slammed off of 10 feet to concrete. like he didn't look that bothered by it. And Matt Hardy, bless his heart, but that was not the best acting. Going to definitely mute that for the moment because that is loud as fuck in my ears. Hook spoke. Yes, it's a very rare occasion. The thing is, that's like the 4th or 5th time he's spoken now. But it's still one of those things. It's like every single time he does it, it's a pop. You know, he said, and also like his voice has no business being that deep. Like, why does he have everything? But I mean, I'm okay with Hook tagging along in this feud if and only if he is able to maintain his aura in the process, which thus far he has done, you know, but he really is very close to entering in like the cringy elements of the Broken Universe stuff. Cinco de Mayo on Rampage next Friday night on Rampage. Oh, it's next Friday night, Cinco de Mayo? Huh. Okay, that'll be interesting to see play out. Wonder if they'll do like any references or anything like that on the episode. Knowing them, they'll just be like, hey, yeah, it so happens to be this holiday. Anyways, the wrestling is planned. They tend to do that. I mean, look at Holiday Bash. It's literally the Christmas-themed episode. It was just a wrestling show. Imagine everyone at the compound drinking during the match. I can see it happening. Just pop open one. So anyways. Right? I can see that happening. Like they're fighting and then in the middle of the fight, they just kind of like stop and crack some cold open like just some cold ones open, and they start chatting for like a minute or two, and then it breaks back down into a fight again. I think that'd be fun. It's the potential to be very Stadium Stampede-esque, and you know, it being on Rampage is probably for the best. I thought about it being on Dynamite, but the more I think about it, the taped match should probably be on the taped show. Someone needs to throw beads. Hey, you know what? I can see it happening. That's not a hard thing to do, especially in that much. And they land on Stoke. So like Stokely's got to be getting hit with something, right? Like he's gonna be. He'll take some big bump or be a part of a big spot, right? Like he's got to be. Didn't this come from Hook beating Stokely in a match? Okay, and you know, I reminded myself how Hook was tied to this whole story just now, and the fact that he is a little bit more organically rooted into this, it makes it a little bit more forgiving, but still, I'm like, oh, we're back, and it's time for Naturally Limitless. Let's go. It's still crazy to think that his match with Cody was one of the was like so legendary to me in the moment watching it. I still haven't gone back to watch that. I don't think I've ever had any retrospect watches of AEW, save for like a couple of clips here and there from matches. Yeah, where'd they go? What happened to them again? Like, did I miss something? Am I forgetting something? I feel like I might be. Also, Sorcerer Keith Lee, Warlock Keith Lee. So imposing. The gray looks so good on him. Sith Lord Lee. There's the one. I love that. I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I shouldn't say I'm not a fan, but I just haven't seen it. So I feel like they might be it. All in, all out. Well, yeah, they should be, but they're the Trios champions. Why would we wait 2 pay-per-views to see them? I should move this with my mouse. I'm sorry, y'all in the Discord. By the way, just a shout out, y'all. If you can't watch the show or you want to watch the commercial-free version of the show, you can join the WatchMania Discord and jump in the gorilla position while hanging out here in chat. And you can watch along to the show with us all at once. If you like, it's going through some mental health. Yeah, I don't really like to speculate on stuff like that. It's definitely possible. You know, I would... All of a sudden, when I start thinking of the alternatives, part of me just hopes that it's CK not consistently booking them, because I would hate for it to be something along those lines, you know? He is very open with his mental health, and that's not me trying to, like, that's not me saying anything to anyone else doing it. I just personally am not trying to think which one is. No, you're absolutely right, Cam. That is a great thing to be. The Beal was great, by the way. Kind of just registered in my mind. The look on Keith Lee's face. Oh, Cha-Cha Charlie! I just realized that was Cha-Cha Charlie. Oh my gosh. He's the person Ariel Levy beat for the CCW World Heavyweight Championship. In fact, he was the champion when I went to that CCW show last year. What are these guys? These guys are local talent here in Broward County. Because this show was actually in my local area. This is in Sunrise, Florida, which is one city over from me. I live in Pompano. Brady Pierce. It's so cool that the crowd got along with his cha-cha thing, though. Oh, that's awesome. It's just Keith and Dustin rule. They really do, honestly. If it wasn't for the fact that this was Keith Lee was just coming out of a tag team and is still in them. Oh my God. I'm glad he keeps a hold of that spirit bomb and only does it every now and then. That's his super finisher, you know? It's like two guys who are just having fun together. Yep. 100%. But no, Cha-Cha Charlie, he's cool, actually. Because after the show, I talked to a few of the wrestlers, and I talked to him, and he was the one who really sat down and, like, talked to me a lot. Like, he was like, this is the process I went through. Glad. Thank goodness. Here comes Swerve.
It was the Mogul Embassy. It was Swerve Strickland who cost Keith Lee that match against Chris Jericho just a few weeks back ago on Dynamite.
The masks. Okay.
He's got the backup, doesn't he? Oh, no doubt about that. As Swerve Strickland alongside Prince Nana, Bishop Khan, Toa Leona, and
It doesn't.
Brian Cage.
It really is, dude. It's such a banger. It's on my gym playlist. Even though it's only the one verse out.
The Mogul Embassy obviously not done with Keith Lee and Dustin Rhodes just quite yet. Right now, Lexi Nair standing by with Sammy Guevara after MJF left him in the dust.
Sammy Guevara, this past Wednesday on Dynamite, it seemed as though MJF left you here at the building by yourself. A lot of people are wondering, are you guys going to be on the same page going to that tag?
Excuse me. You gotta leave. We need to talk. I'm sorry. Later.
Well then, okay, Ty.
I love you. But you know that MJF is not your friend, right? No, he's not. I'm your wife, and I want the best for you. Like, what are you doing? Look at this shirt, Sammy. Do you think that little Sam here would be proud of what you are doing now? Let me guess. No, love. Of course, no. You always said, my biggest dream is to be a world champion. And now you get the biggest opportunity of your life. And what are you going to do? You're going to lay down at the main event of Double or Nothing. For MJF? Why? Because of money? You don't even need money. And also, you don't even like MJF. What are you doing? Hey, just listen.
This is why I love Ty.
Listen.
And what's so great about that is, like,
Time Mello, but maybe that's what Sammy Guevara needed to hear.
and then from one half of Ty J to the other.
Match this coming Wednesday at Dynamite.
No, it really was, Cam. I loved that because, like, that felt so genuine, you know? Like, that felt like Ty just being Ty. Yeah, she does have good charisma. And you know, right? Like I like, even though it happens from time to time, I don't try to compare it too much to WB. But when Ty was in WB, she would have never been allowed to speak like that because her accent is so thick, but that's she was just so genuine in the moment. Hey, Julia, rise. Ashley Dambois. Regular here on AEW, mainly on Dark and Elevation, but also CCW. She's here. She's a Fort Lauderdale native. Rise for the House of Lake, not Julia. Yes, no, it's not Julia, but their program is still continuing. It seems like it's Anna. Did you catch? I can't tell if you're doing a bit or if you genuinely made a mistake. But either way is funny. That's why I'm laughing. So it's great. Hey, Victor Nash. Oh my gosh, Victor! God damn it! Are you Jesse? Are you Jesse in disguise? Yes. My co-host, co-founder of WatchaMania, Jesse, constantly tells me I look like a young Jericho. And several others, including my other co-host, Ben, have agreed. It's very interesting. And I used to say, no, I don't. And then I saw a picture of Jericho from, like, late 90s to early 2000s, so I was like, damn, I do. But also, hello, Victor. Nice to meet you. Welcome. Welcome to WatchMania. I'd say a mixture of Jericho and Pillman. That's a new one. I appreciate that, Cam. Facts. Right. Damn. Wow, is getting stretched.
Well, this contest
I flip-flop on Anna Jay so much. Sometimes I think her character work is way too much. Other times I think it's like it's the perfect amount of crazy. No, I get what you're saying. I figured that's what you meant when you said it, because I flashed through all the various versions of him I remember him by. But yeah. Mhm. What was that? You dropped to the wrong knee. Twice. The hair is very Pillman-esque. You think so? I feel like my hair isn't like as curly as his hair is. My hair looks, yeah, especially right now, I feel like my hair looks more like modern Jericho's. Which is not a good thing in my opinion. But it gives me that. Fair enough. Fair enough. And Jay's really getting this catchphrase over, it looks like. Anna Jay's makeup is very interesting. Damn! Anna's just beating the piss out of her. And not for nothing, Timwa's been taking a lot of punishment lately. She just had that proving ground match with Athena not too long ago. Got her shit wrecked. Yeah, she's gritty with this freaking headlock. You know, I'd like to see Anna Jay versus Julia Hart. Yeah, I think they're going to lead back to that match again, Victor. It happened before, and it didn't feel like that was the end of the feud. Fucked! Fight scares the shit out of me every single time it does that. Every single time. 'Twas rough, buddy. What month are you in WatchaMania again? We are currently in July of 94. Yes, July of 94. We're the week, actually, of Bash at the Beach. Bash at the Beach for WCW and Heatwave for ECW. On Sunday, we'll be doing a watch-along of Heatwave. Next week will be the watch-along of Bash at the Beach. We're not going to be able to do our normal two... double feature weekend thing that we do for pay-per-view instances. I should probably turn... I suppose it's not coming through that loud on the thing. I can afford to not. Oh, we're back? Dope. No, I thought she was going to Northern Lights her. That still works? Watch-along-wise, modern wrestling, right now it's only AEW television and pay-per-views. And AEW is usually just the one that's taking priority. Partially because of fandom, partially because that's the one I can keep up with better. As for, like, retros, over on twitch.tv/CFG South, we do watch-alongs with the side casting of Raw, ECW, and WCW. We're currently in 1994. We watch through it chronologically. And because it's a first-time viewer's perspective for me. I have never seen any of that stuff. I don't know a lot of what happens in that era. Got her with the Queenslayer. She tapped out immediately. Lights out. Yo. And there she is. Okay. Yeah, I've thought about it. I wanted to do a Ring of Honor watch-along, but I'm not available on Thursdays. I'm not available on Mondays in general, and I normally stream on Fridays over when SmackDown is aired live. So I just wouldn't be able to do those. I'm glad that Julia is still here to represent the house, but it looks like Anna's turning her back around. Oh, now she's going to stretch. Oh, my God. Claw her face. Claw her face. Damn. And these are two, like, out-and-out heels.
We heard what you said, baby girl. Between you and Jamie, we just don't care. Yeah, you guys talk so much, but you don't walk the walk like we do. I mean, look at us.
One sec.
We're proving our points right here.
Victor.
Talk about proving a point. Willow is trying to prove a point. Guess what, baby girl? You're so lucky. You get to face me. Me, the big famous Saraya. You get to face me on tonight. And guess what, baby girl? I'm gonna walk you like a dog.
Damn.
We're gonna show you why AEW is our house.
That's not how an L goes, Ruby. Okay. No, I didn't know that, Victor. However, that's their tapings. That hasn't aired yet, so that is kind of spoilery. I didn't know that they had now that it's out there. I didn't know that they signed. I just don't keep up with Impact. I just heard it. Yo. Damn. Damn, that was so sick. I love that Horizon came running to try and stop him and got dropped outright. That was great. It's not Fort Lauderdale, it's Sunrise. So are you in action? I thought you guys are just addressing the people.
Good Lord. What is Cameron Stewart up to here? Nothing.
Oh my God, that was horrible.
Ryzen is Downson, by the way, on the floor here somewhere.
Downs, oh pain.
First one that shot in.
But yeah, yes, Trinity Fatu, yeah, Trinity Star, I suppose, making her debut at Impact. That's really big for Impact.
Put a quick end to this. That'd be all right with me.
I never understood why he got into powerbomb position,
Well, look at that.
only to do the Famouser. He used to run the ropes as well.
And now, more. Anthony Bowens, the arrival. Max Caster.
Why is this? This is a match?
The cover. And the win. The rap was longer than the match. Here are your winners, Daddy Ass and the Acclaimed.
You all right there, Max?
Pretty awesome win, guys.
This was interesting. Isn't this supposed to be them addressing the people?
Ever since, of course, they lost the World Tag Team Championship, they're better.
Yeah, Victor. Did not, and honestly, good for Impact. They've really repaired themselves. There are some people who really would try to say otherwise, but they have.
Goes one-on-one.
I love that. It really looked like Rick Knox bumped for the scissor. They all scissor just as he dropped to the mat to roll out. That was nice. Gonna do this really quick. Don't. Oh man, Impact, that would also be fun one to be able to watch along to, but alas. Let's get Share up a link. Okay. But alas, my Thursdays and Mondays are locked up. We'll be doing AEW Collision when that comes around on Saturdays in a few months, though. That's in the works. I intend on making that be a thing. Now, the ripple effect it'll have on the rest of my schedule is yet to be seen. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Maybe as of Hume missed out on Switchblade, Nick Aldis, and Indy Star. That's honestly their own fault. They have an unofficial hiring freeze going on. They literally wanted to get Jay White, but they're like, but we kind of can't right now. So he was like, I bet, let me go help Juice Robinson jump Ricky Starks really quick. Y'all could drop a thumbs up on this video really quick if you haven't already. Would appreciate that very much. A little lower this time, understandably so, given the fact it's technically the second time we've gone live, so we're not getting much reach right now. Would appreciate it if y'all could help us get a little boost going, you know what I mean? Yo, what's up, Jackie? How goes it? Where am I from? I am from South Florida, born and raised. I actually could have gone to this show because I'm local to it, but I chose not to because financials. One city over from Sunrise. Okay, cool. I'm in my... Yo, another local. Shout out, SoFlo Boy. Did I miss the invitational? No. This is actually the first... Oh, crap. Didn't mean to do that. I forgot I can't hit enter. Remove. Oops. No. It's happening at the top of the hour because Rampage got preempted once again for an hour. I did enjoy the end of it was good too. Oh yeah, it was. I'm not a sports guy at all, actually, I should say. But glad that it was enjoyable. I heard that it could have been something problematic. But no worries, Jackie. We will be going live with that at the top of the hour. It's funny that you brought that up because I was just typing up the message to drop into with the link and all that stuff once Rampage ends proper. Because we'll be going live in half hour after this ends with the invitational. Which I'll explain in a moment for those who don't know.
Mark, that's not a dumb question, but we do know the answer. Of course they're going to cheat, because they cheat every time. That's what they do. You can't trust Jarrett. You can't trust Lethal. You can't trust Dutt. And the Giant's going to do what he's told. So yeah, they're going to cheat. That's what they do. That's how they won Wednesday. That's how they're going to try to win tonight. But it's not going to happen because we are going to have our friend, Mark Briscoe, ringside to make sure that that doesn't happen. Because we know that they have the worst of intentions for us and for Mark. So we're going to make sure that they don't get what they want.
Look like there's been enough talk. It's time for the main event.
Yes, we don't see enough cash in singles action. What's going on? Excuse me?
Kenny Omega locked inside a solid steel cage. But this coming Wednesday, Dynamite is live on TBS from the CFG Bank Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. And we will hear from the Eden Elite 1 week before the steel cage.
Kenny Omega versus Jon Moxley again. And another steel cage match. I fucking love AEW steel cage matches. They make them feel so special. They're so good at doing that. There it is. There's the gimmick. Shout out to Hassan for calling that out.
If MJF and Sammy Guevara win, they will go one-on-one for the AEW World Championship at Double or Nothing. But if Darby Allin and Jack Perry win, it's a four-way match for the World Championship on May 28th. Then 1 week from tonight,
The firm deletion.
TNT, and we know we will witness the firm deletion match from the Hardy compound in Cameron, North Carolina.
Bless Excalibur. He's such a good one. More water and a goddamn throat lozenge. Scott. That's right, our 8-man. Okay, cool. We got this. In regards to Drew McIntyre, of course I'd like to see him come with AEW. Here's the thing. Wembley Stadium is happening before his contract with WWE would run out. And he doesn't seem... And apparently there is some frustration / time being taken off for heel going on for him right now. But I gotta sit in the boat right now. I think he stays with WWE. Until... that can change from now and then. I can be convinced otherwise as the time draws near. But as it stands right now, I think he's going to end up staying with the company. Hell yeah. My man. Oh yeah, WatchMania Invitational. So yes, WatchMania Invitational is a CPU-based tournament. Champion picks a game. Everyone gets randomized character out of that game. 8-person tournament bracket. Winner of the bracket faces the champion, who also has a randomized character kept secret from everyone else. Winner becomes the champion, picks the game for the next invitational. And that's where we're at right now. Current champion Hex has picked SmackDown Know Your Role for this 16th invitational. And it's going to be a TLC stipulation-based tournament. So all matches will be TLC matches. Be very interesting to see play out. But yeah. That's that. It's simple math. I love when I see Lone Star every single time she's like, Satnam. And I don't blame you. He's big boy. He is Larg. And he apparently is a very, very kind soul. Wow, that was a lot of sweat. I know it wasn't sweat, but still. Damn, did that look like it. Did you pop for the unexpected appearance of Roderick Strong? Victor, did I pop? My mic almost died. Go back and watch those live reactions and see me react. I melted down. I had no idea that was coming. Holy shit. Because I keep up with the Dirty Sheet Something Fierce, you know. I try to keep a watch on that stuff. I'll be subscribing to Fightful Select imminently. In fact, I feel like it's just about time I do that. Nobody did it. I know, and nobody did. Like, that's not me trying to say, like, oh, it's something in particular. Like, nobody saw it coming because there was no reports of it. There was nothing official. He was still on the roster page for WWE at the moment of his AEW debut. Like, that's how unexpected this was. And so, it's just all, and not to mention, I love Roddy Strong. I love him. So, it was a double whammy to see him pop up. It was all of like the cogs churning in my head all at once happening. It's like, oh my god, he got his release. Oh my god, he ended up coming here. We signed. That meant this. These weren't lies, but these weren't truths. It was just so much going on in my head. It was awesome.
Well, I mean, Tony, remember, the officials, they tried that this past Wednesday. Yes. But Sanjay Dutt, Satnam Singh, and Jay Lethal still got involved. And, look at this disingenuity. They threw him out of ringside, and he still showed up. Collar and elbow tie-up, Cash Wheeler. Whoa, avoiding a big right hand to the midsection by Jay Lethal. I think he should be fined, to be honest with you. Sanjay should be fined.
I'm glad to see Cash working singles a little bit more. I feel like the last time we saw him in singles action was when he faced Dax to qualify for the Owen. Yeesh, there's those shots. Holy shit. Laying those in. Oh, that'd be a wild program to see happen, Victor. And I think it'll come on sooner than later, but I think we got a lot going on for Adam Cole and Roddy right now. Oh, these boys are laying it in thick. They're beating the piss out of each other, they is.
attempted by Cash Wheeler. Jay Lethal is
Scoop it a slam.
on Cash and Lethal.
Strut it a strut. Or no, scoop it a slam.
Second body slam and Lethal.
And then I got this. Strut of the strut. Nope. Scoop it. Not. Throws his hands to charm. Okay, I thought he was really just determined to get off that third scoop slam. I'm glad he ran it. I'm glad he ran him run the ropes.
Speaking of hip toss reversed by Cash Wheeler, arm drag, put pressure.
Hey, I think Lethal and Jarrett are a hell of a tag team.
Yes.
And I think they could very easily be a long-term tag team champions. They're that good.
You see Mark Briscoe at ringside keeping a watchful eye on the proceedings. Briscoe
JR's not exactly wrong. Yeesh. Lethal is laying in harsh.
and the kitchen sink from Jay Lethal sending Cash Wheeler for a ride.
Man, I can
It
tell you,
was mean.
I believe Wednesday night's result is still weighing heavily on the mind of Dax the Axe.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Because he shouldn't have lost that match. He got screwed out of it.
Lethal was looking for lethal injection, but Cash able to avoid.
It's crazy that they call him Dax the Axe. When Explosive's nickname over on the Discord is Axe Harwood.
Shoulder to the midsection.
Nice shoulder block. Nicely done.
You know, we talk so much about Dax the Axe being a
I appreciate this crowd being this into this match.
you'll find a better complete wrestler than Cash Wheeler. He can do it all.
You know what? They might have sweetened the crowd noise a little bit.
Lethal to the floor as our main event. Jay Lethal, Cash Wheeler continues in picture-in-picture.
Look at this.
Cash just throwing his body in.
He hurt himself.
He has knee.
Okay, Tony. He hurt himself. Well then.
And I think when it clipped, I think the knee landed on the apron there, Excalibur.
Go back to the hands, kid. Go back to the hands and continue to assault.
Just glancing at Jarrett. Oh, see, get the little guy out of the ring.
Oh, that sucked. Get the little guy out of the ring. Yeah, that's all we know him as. That had big Hulk Hogan pipsqueak energy.
We saw those vicious body shots from Jay Lethal before. Did you see something? I didn't see nothing. Exactly. I was talking to your boy though. Exactly. If you didn't see nothing, look at that though. You heard? Let's see if they're okay. Mark Briscoe, his attention was diverted from the ring by Jeff Jarrett. Oh man. Briscoe didn't see the
Is Jay Lethal's goal tonight to just lay everything in for real? Like, what the hell?
Infested by interference. Infested by interference.
Now, Lethal with the wrists captured, stomping on the midsection repeatedly,
Look at him doing this BCC style steppies.
grinding the heel of his boot into the ribs.
And he just let it go. Okay.
Shots early on in this match, laying the groundwork for what is unfolding before us right now.
We're talking about all-around talents, potential.
Yeah, that stung your hand, didn't it?
Let's not overlook Jay Lethal.
Maybe you shouldn't be so rough. I don't know, I'm starting to get upset with Lethal. Why is he being so unnecessarily rough?
The longest reigning ROH television champion of all time. Longest reigning, 567 days.
That's a while now. That's a fair piece.
Yeah.
And he's young. He's got it. He hasn't even, he's just still, he just.
Started at age 16, JR.
Cash Wheeler looking for the sunset flip. Lethal kept his balance, broke the grip, and then a stomp, returning to the midsection.
Yeah, he's really staying on that midsection. I appreciate that at least. It's consistent work.
Of Cash Wheeler.
Yeah, he does. And he's even, yeah, he had that mark there. I was just noticing that Excalibur had to call it out.
Don't overthink it. You know what's
Don't get me wrong, this match has been good. It's just like Jay Lethal is being so unnecessarily rough.
Mark Briscoe
At least that's what it feels like. Maybe I'm just getting worked, but
inside the ring,
goddamn.
watching two of his friends doing battle tonight in our main event of Rampage.
Well, that was about as good as you can do it right there. That back suplexes. Nicely done.
Great execution.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. 2001 sounds about right to me.
He attempted to neutralize the wrist of Cash Wheeler, but didn't neutralize the lower body, allowing Cash to kick out. But immediately going back to the ribs, going to the midsection of Cash Wheeler.
How resilient is Wheeler? We're about to find out.
Our main event continues tonight on Rampage. Cash Wheeler, one half.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that feels right.
Champions is having his body, his midsection.
I mean, yeah, sure, people like AJ Styles, you wouldn't have expected to have been wrestling longer, but then when you, like, the first time I saw Jay Lethal was in 2008 in TNA. So, that checks out. That checks with me. Best tag team in AEW specifically, it's got to be the Lucha Brothers. I mean, Young Bucks. The Young Bucks are right there. I classify them as a trios, I guess. But no, I have a hard time going. It really is hard because there you go, Lucha Bros, Young Bucks, FTR, all very good in their own ways. Out of the matches I enjoy the most, I guess I'd have to say the Young Bucks matches I tend to enjoy a bit. Never mind. I'm thinking of all the revival matches that I loved back in the day.
The bruising as well. Jay Lethal has been focusing his attacks on that all match.
All right, FTR, final answer.
Enforcer preventing Sanjay Dutt from cheating.
Isn't it just Lodestar? FTR, Lucha Bros, then the Bucks. Yep. I don't know. Lucha Bros came to my mind the first because they're, out of the three, they're the tag team that I've seen most frequently recently. Like, FTR's had a couple of matches recently, and Young Bucks have had like 1 or 2 matches recently as teams, but Lucha Bros have been the most consistent team from a team perspective. So that's kind of where they came to my mind first, but I would probably go FTR, Bucks, Lucha Bros.
High skill level individuals in our main event here on Rampage.
JR, FTR, both individually very highly skilled, but I think they would be the first to admit they function better as a unit, as a tag team.
Of this year?
Not their forte.
I think that's a good point.
Ooh.
More experience, at least in the last several years, in tags.
Of this year thus far.
Estimating Cash Wheeler, or maybe
Oh, really, Jackie? That's an interesting take. I like that.
Too much time.
Yeah, I think he's underestimating him here.
I agree.
Shout out to Butcher and the Blade. They are an underrated duo. The tag team of the year thus far, I might have to say Aussie Open. They've been hot everywhere they've been.
Take out a billboard. That was so well advertised.
Cash Wheeler, the knees up, stopping the elbow drop. Cash struggling to his feet.
Drop down.
Attempt leapfrog. Cash
Wasn't ready for this 10 minutes deep into the match.
That took some great timing and strength.
swing and a miss by
Okay.
Cash throwing the hands, throwing the body shots. Shot to the
Nice lifter.
Forearm on flesh.
reversal into the ropes. Lethal. Plucked out of
Beautiful.
Great power.
That catch power slam.
Cash. Vaults off the
That's
That could be it. That could be it.
You know that DDT was not without a cost for Cash Wheeler because all that damage done to the midsection when he came down on the DDT.
It really is, Lone Star. This has been fun. And then it's interesting to see you like a slower, I wouldn't say a slower pace, but a more subdued pace of wrestling.
And Cash now looks like a pile driver here, but Jay Lethal.
Again, not a bad thing. I actually think it's a really good thing. This type of wrestling is underappreciated in this day and age. I do think it has a place in the modern era. Ooh, that was close. Damn. Could not quite get him up because of that lower back. That midsection's been worked something fierce.
This is typically the beginning of the end. This usually sets up the lethal injection.
That's what he's going for. I think you're right, Excalibur. Got to get him in position. He's pointing towards the ropes here.
Going for the combination. Oh, gory bomb. Gory stretch. He's getting the feet. Can't quite get the feet. Oh, there he goes. Ah. I thought that was Lethal about to get out of it. Sanjay, you gotta be kidding me, dude. Dunzo. Beat both members of FTR in singles competition. Shenanigans. Stolen. Oof. But yes, y'all, that has been Rampage. That was an awesome match, Lone Star. Honestly, this was a great Rampage in the sense that it was slow. Again, slow is not the word for it, but it was more subdued wrestling, and it benefited for it, you know? So shout out to them for that. They should do that more often. But yes, y'all, please do drop a thumbs up on this video if you have not already. It helps so much. Not even know. I really could use it. WatchaMania really could use it because, well, after the flub earlier, YouTube's kind of a little salty with us. So yes, please do drop a thumbs up and join us at the top of the hour for the next installment of the WatchaMania Invitational. The link is in the chat there to the stream. It's already prepared and everything. You can drop in there and just camp out on your desktop or whatever until we go live. I'm going to be jumping into the call with Bino the second I get off of this stream. Hello. Hi. Hello. I just saw you, Flora. You're very welcome, Lone Star. Thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate y'all for swinging by for this very odd edition of Rampage, which got moved all over the place. But yes, do join us for the WatchMania Invitational at the top of the hour and Retro WatchMania over at twitch.tv/CFG South. Sunday on Sunday at 2 p.m. What did you miss? The whole stream. Literally the whole stream. We're closing out right now. So yes, do join us in the next stream, which will be in a half hour. But yeah. Take care. See you around. Peace.